My name is Joram Mwinamo, and I'm the CEO and co-founder at Sandbox International. We're an entrepreneur support hub. The first breakthrough was having the plan, because before we didn't have one unified plan in terms of what innovation should be in the country, but the work that Kenya put into harmonizing the views of all the different players and then coming up with a plan is a very huge milestone. We've been working with universities to help them understand innovation better, set up innovation agendas in their institutions, and implement programs like technology transfer offices and the likes. We've done an initial cohort of 14 universities, and all of them have implemented amazing programs in their institutions to encourage student innovators and researcher innovators to come up with great ideas. There's been a program around that as well. I've been partly involved in the ones that have to do with innovation within public sector organizations as well. So there have been trainings and sensitizations around what innovation within the public sector space can be. Then of course, Sandbox is part of the innovation ecosystem within the Association of Startup and SME Enablers. And there's a program there as well to see how the hubs can mature as institutions offering innovation services to entrepreneurs. And the fact that all these are actually happening side by side is amazing, because it means the plan is being implemented in a holistic way and not in piecemeal, and that things are actually being executed on the ground. Trust is built when implementation actually occurs and there's accountability towards it. So definitely not everything always goes according to plan. Sometimes some things go faster than planned, some things go slower than planned, others go according to plan. But if there are forums that are checkpoints of coming back to see how far have we gone into the plan, what has worked, what hasn't, and maybe some pivoting of the plan based on what has worked and what hasn't, then that will be a clear signal and to the ecosystem showing that things are actually moving, ticking off boxes of what has been achieved and what hasn't been achieved yet. And that's what ends up building trust, when people now know that the institutions that are responsible for this are moving forward and that there is progress. And then also progress motivates people quite a bit to see that we're headed somewhere towards the goals that were initially outlined. Getting all the players concerned, because I've seen them convening all the different players, whether it's government, whether it's educators, whether it's the ecosystem itself, or whether it's startups and funders. And so I think if we first all accepted that role and embraced and had ownership over Kenya's role as a central coordinator of innovation activities in the country. The second thing is Kenya is resourced to some extent, but I think there could be more resourcing, particularly from the government, and maybe also centralizing all the innovation funds under Kenya, so that there's actual money being funneled, whether it's to the innovation projects within the academic institutions, or funding startups that have the ability to scale and grow, or programs that help internationalize startups and the like. There's a lot more that can be coordinated at government level to amplify the impact of the innovation activities happening on the ground.